Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well. We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Miami Heat, and now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Paul George, and it's O'Neal in at the power forward position. Outside Hardaway, pass to Wade. Here's O'Neal, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Shot's good by Granger.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Hardaway on the wing. Back to James. Here's the three, and he buries his first look.
James remains an absolute terror. He takes pride in evening up the score with a payback three.
Pass to Granger. The three is up. Connects from downtown.
Granger.
He's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Pacers ball.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Now George to the left side wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Here's Mourning. It's a three-point game. Pass to Wade. 4-3. And the Heat, another three.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's O'Neal. Here's Daniels. Kicks it to George. From the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Confident shot by George off the hot pass. Doesn't waste time thinking about his selection.
Pass to O'Neal. James with the ball. Here's Wade. George defending. It's stolen. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting stronger.
James outside. Jacks up a three. Here's Mourning. It's tipped.
Miami foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Indiana on offense.
Pacers substitution.
They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Oladipo. Pass to McGinnis. All sorts of time. And that one's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Miami trailing. To the middle. Tipped. Here's Bosch. And here's Adebayo. Comes up empty down low.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Hounded by Adebayo. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. Over Butler. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. The Heat making a switch here. Smith's checked in.
For the Pacers.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Butler passes to Dragic. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, and Butler is all about doing whatever it takes to win, including dishing it to his open guys.
Inside, here's McGinnis. Out to Oladipo. Launches a three. The rebound by Bosch. Here's Smith. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. The Pacers out in front. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them at early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the floor for Indiana. Intercepted. In transition, here come the Pacers. He pulls it. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Hibbert. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first one falls. And the Heat making a change here. Both good from the line that time. And here's Dragic. Right wing. For 3, Smith. The long distance 3 is buried. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Indiana leading. Defended by Dragic. Oladipo on the wing. They get the rebound. Pass to Person. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
To the inside. Now here's Smith. Now here's Butler. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking the defense.
Oh, drains the 19-footer. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Rice. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Dragic misses. Here's McGinnis. Pass to Hibbert. Going inside, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first free throw is good. A line change here for Miami. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. So he gets them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's James. Up and in on the layup. James has got 5 points.
That's a nice physical play from LeBron. Find a way to get a shot off despite contact.
Pass to George. Oh, it's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Heat from deep 3-point range. And there's James on the assist from Hardaway. James has got 5 points now this quarter. We've got 1:28 left in the second. Here's George. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
And that's just pure from George. Nice job measuring the defense and taking the mid-range J.
Hardaway finds James. Back to Hardaway. It's James on the wing. Pass to Wade. Here's Mourning. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. For 3, George. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Heat. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wade still has some gas in that tank left, I'm telling you, especially in transition where he can take off.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Dwayne Wade. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, really nice feel from George. Making the correct decision in a two-man game.
Pass to Wade. And James launches it from deep. No luck on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. To the paint. Now George. He's got a clear path. Finished off the break.
I love how Wade actively looks to find the open man. Look, he's effortlessly exploiting any holes in the defense.
Here's Granger. Check by James. Back to George. Here's Lewis. And that one's on target from the wing. And Indiana leads by 6.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the close of the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. And that's a wrap.
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. They've got Tim Hardaway, and it's James in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Kicks it out to Hardaway, fires from deep, and it's James with the 3. James has got 11 points.
Zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Pass to George, takes the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
And here's Hardaway. Here's O'Neal, 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. Lewis with the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Granger. It's George on the wing to the middle. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up.
For the Pacers, Jermaine.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Bosch. It's James on the wing. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Lewis. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And Indiana leads by 10. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Miami, no good that time either.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. You just need to calm down, play their game.
Shot clock at 5. For 3, Oladipo. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Hardaway. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Inside. Pass to O'Neal. Tries the 9-footer. Blocked! Outside Hardaway. Here's Bosch. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now just a 5-point Pacer lead.
Look, Wade is a great passer at the 2 spot. He shreds the defense with his dime dropping ability.
Down low. Here's Daniels. And he banks in the layup.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Miami calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Jones. On the wing, Jones. Butler on the wing. Dragic outside for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Lewis. Butler covering. Now here's Sabonis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Sabonis has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
You love to see stretch shooting like that from Sabonis. He's a modern big that can hit from all over the floor.
For three, Dragic. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Miami trailing. Back to Adebayo. Here's Person. Pass to Lewis. And here's Oladipo. Fires the three. That one is off. And so it's Indiana leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Indiana looking at who they've got. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
They've also worked very hard to get the ball inside and have been able to get and hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Pass to Smith. Jones with the ball. Here's Mourning. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Rice. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
To the inside. Now Smith. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to O'Neal. Smith outside. The three ball. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Both teams will make substitutions.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Indiana leading.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Granger. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
There's the three. That shot is good, Lewis. And Indiana leads by 10.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of it.
And they recover it. Pass to Wade. Here's O'Neal. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Tipped. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Granger. Here's McGinnis. Cuts off the pass. Fast break. Here come the Heat. It's stolen away. Stripped it away. Here's Mourning. It's good. Indiana calls timeout. They're on top by 6. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter.
Calls timeout.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
I love how James takes hold of these possessions. When his team needs a basket, he steps up to the plate.
To the right side. Pass to Lewis. Back to George. And the jam by George.
Assist
And
from
he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here's Wade. Shoots over George. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
That's the awareness of Wade. He knows how to take over on huge possessions.
from Tim Hardaway.
And there's the foul. That's going to belong to Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Leading by 5. Here's McGinnis.
Wade has always been a great defender, phenomenal at keeping pace with his man and contested shots.
And down it goes. 2 points.
But he's been there for them, but they haven't needed him much.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Mourning. Back to Hardaway. And there's James from the arc. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, you gotta love the poise of James, a master at executing in clutch situations.
Miami foul. Tim Hardaway.
He gets the first,
That's his
and that puts him up
second
5.
personal foul. Team foul number.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws helping him to make the lead even safer.
And James puts up a deep 3. Tries again, and he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your
Indiana
feelings hurt.
calls
Time
timeout.
called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
The loudest section.
They're on top by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
James.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Freddie Lewis.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calls timeout. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see and hear you, fans.
Pass to James. Here's Wade. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Daniels. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Shooting for Indiana.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game.
For the Heat.
Nicknames can seem almost as important as stats, and Paul George knows just that. He went so far as changing up his jersey number to make PG-13 a reality.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 8. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
A nice shot by Smith.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And so it's Indiana winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.